Hi, everyone. Today we're going to talk about 5 side hustles. All right. For anyone that's interested in bringing in any extra income. So, number one, start a YouTube channel. Start a YouTube channel. And if you don't want to be in front of the camera, you could be behind the camera doing faceless YouTube channels. Some people choose that route. When it comes to YouTube, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. It is owned by Google, and Google is the first largest search engine in the world. So you're on something that has the second largest search engine in the world. As far as topic goes, if you choose to do YouTube, you could do any topic, whatever you are interested in. And I'm seeing something interesting. Usually, the channels that blow up are things that people don't put much thought into it. They're just doing it because it's fun. For example, stand up comedy. So those channels tend to blow up if you see that, right? Because that's what people like to see. But it could be anything, whatever you're interested in. It could be cooking if you're interested in cooking. It could be dancing if you're interested in dancing. It could be teaching people how to do their hair, teaching people how to do makeup, or you could be doing finance like yours truly. Um, Anything and everything, whatever you are interested in. So, starting a YouTube channel, that is one example of a side hustle. Now, realistically, this is not something that you're going to do if you need money right away because this takes a long time to kick off, and I'm talking about years. But if it's something that you're interested in, and you stick with it, eventually it will pay off. But just know that this is not a side hustle that's going to give you immediate um, cash flow if you're looking for that. Right? It's going to take time, and I mean years. All right, but eventually it will pay off if it's something that you're interested in. In the meantime, you are gaining skills. For example. Um, Gaining different skills like communication, editing, and then you could possibly gain relationships. For example, if you bring people onto your YouTube channel, you can interact with people that you would not ordinarily interact with. So it is interesting in that way also. All right. So starting a YouTube channel. Number two, coach. So you're teaching something, and you can use platforms like Teachable or Fiverr. Again, that could be anything that you're interested in. For example, stock market, real estate, or whatever you're interested in. If you could think of something that you consider to be fun. So think of something that you consider to be fun and teach that. It could be something you consider to be fun or um, something that you see that is missing from society that you would like to have an input in. All right. So when it comes to teaching, what you could do is, if you're interested, ask the people that you're closest to. What do they think about you? What is the first thing that they think about you when they see you? What is the first thing that they think about when they see you? And then that may reveal some of your gifts to you. All right. On the other hand, you could think about some things that you maybe makes you angry that you are interested in changing uh, in society. Or if you see a place where you can impact people, or something that you just are good at with no effort. All right. So, coaching in one area and using platforms like Teachable, Fiverr. All right. So, number three, digital products. So, making your own digital products and then selling them on your website and any other avenues of selling. People usually use IG to sell, but example of digital products would be ebook, like creating an ebook, music beats, if you know how to make beats and that's what you're interested in, recipes, PDFs, graphic art, if I have any artists watching me, courses, or even something like exercise routines. I see people selling exercise routines. All right. So digital products. Number 4, virtual assistant. Virtual assistant. So you are helping people that have small businesses and they need assistance with running their business. Things like email management, scheduling, bookkeeping, social media. So a virtual assistant would be an example of a side hustle. And there are thousands and thousands of small businesses out here. So there's a lot of opportunity out here if you're interested in being a virtual assistant, either reaching out to the businesses themselves or just posting your work on Upwork and Fiverr and letting them find you as a virtual assistant. And then lastly, we have renting out things that you already own. For example, if you already own a home, for example, or you already own a car, for example, renting those things out, renting your car out on Turo, for example, or RentWorks. Renting your home, if you have extra space in your home, for example, you have a lower level in your home that you can rent out. You could rent that out on places like Airbnb or even Pad Split, where you are renting by the room. So when it comes to that, especially if you are a woman, you want to have a separate door areas that you can lock, and you're not using the same entrance to your place, right? They have a completely different entrance to the place, completely different doors, and so your area is locked, and completely separate from their area. All right. So that is an opportunity. That is Airbnb or Pad Split, renting out your home, or if you have extra property somewhere else, renting those out using things like Rent by the Room, Pad Split, Furnish Finder, Airbnb. All right. So those are some examples of side hustles that can be done. If any one of those things piques your interest, let me know in the comments. Which one piques your interests? Is it a YouTube channel? Is it coaching? Is it making digital products? Is it becoming a virtual assistant? Or is it renting out things that you already own? Let me know in the comments if any one of those piques your interest. All right. So as you know, in this economy, it's good to be doing something, right? More than one thing. All right. And that is for safety, diversification. As you know, there's a lot going on. And so spending some time every day working on things that are going to generate income. All right. So you have your 9 to 5, you may have your 9 to 5, and then coming home and working on your 5 to 9. All right. And if for any reason, maybe you don't have a 9 to 5, maybe by choice or maybe by force, there are some other options out here. And that is getting on the phone and calling up a staffing agency. And that's just for temporary. Calling up a staffing agency. Staffing agencies are always hiring. So Google staffing agencies. So I know in this economy, there's a lot going on, a lot of layoffs, a lot of people getting fired. But then on the other hand, you have people that are not working by choice. So that option is out there if you're interested and you're looking for something immediate. That would be the staffing agencies. Google it. They're always hiring, and that's just a temporary. All right. So let me know if you're interested in any of these 5 side hustles. If you have anything else that you would like to add, maybe something that you are doing that you've done in the past that you enjoy, feel free to share that with the audience. Put that in the comment section. So thank you for watching, everyone. On your way out, don't forget to hit this like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you will not miss an episode. Also, if you are interested in improving your finances, join my free newsletter in the description below. All right, on the way out, don't forget, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share the channel if you know anyone else that is interested in improving their finances. Also, tune into the show. I will be interviewing people. I interview entrepreneurs and real estate investors. So tune into the show for business ideas. So we talked about side hustles, but then there are the businesses, and we're going to talk about those. So tune in. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. On your way out, don't forget, hit that like button, and I will see you on the next video.